Now, not everyone's fishing for 30 and 40 and mid 40-pound pike. A lot of people are still trying to catch the first double. This is a rig that's going to catch you that fish. But let me tell you something now. Make no bones about it. When fish are fry feeding and small fish, this rig can quite easily catch a 30-pound pike as well as a smaller pike. So don't just think that this is a small fish rig. Very, very simple again. It's a basic free roaming rig with a small float, a bead up to the a sliding knot there that's set again at a distance, I would say normally high in the water for this rig. You know, it's again after hunting fish. You know, so it's a real good, almost like a stalking rig. You're watching fish. They're chasing small fish, especially this time of year now, where, you know, they were born last sort of May, and now they're sort of eatable size, these fry, and they're chasing those in big numbers, even big pike. A float right up to the stop bead, sorry, and then the float. Now, these floats, I really like these coloured floats, because what you can do is, when it's like dark water, it's perfect this way. You know, use it the orange size up. But when it's like, you know, white water, when your clouds are very light like they are today, so you get like almost a white water, you can turn it around and use it with a black top, so you can see it just as easy. So it's a dual float really. Then the bead that stops you ramming down the float on the cast, it doesn't get stuck on the swivel. And then this, it's just a simple trace, but hey, it's got one hook, one treble hook, and that's for small baits like this, which imitates what they're probably feeding on, and that's a small sprat. And the amount of kids that have caught their first pike on a sprat, but be no doubt about it, there's been a lot of specialist anglers on waters, big pike anglers, and they've had to watch a kid land a 20 or 30 pounder on a sprat like this. So there it is. You can put it horizontal like that, but a favourite of mine is to put it like this, which hangs a bit not so natural. It's hanging like that in the water, but hey, it's a sprat. There ain't many sprats in a still water anyway, so it is unnatural. But then the nice thing about this, you can then start reeling it in, and you're sort of almost sinking in draw. You're letting the float, let it drop under the float, then reel it in again just like this, twitching it, just that little twitch, and make no bones about it, that little twitch, the amount of times it just twitches a couple of inches, don't make it go a couple of yards, just literally raise it up so it comes up to the float and then drops down. That is a super method, especially when they're fry or small fish hunting.